We're here at Ridley College in Ontario, Canada, and we're speaking with David Whitty, the Director of Basketball for the boys and girls team here at Ridley. We just want to talk to him about, we've had a great relationship with Ridley College, and also we've recently had a student, Livingston Brumel, to do an exchange program here at Ridley. Dave, can you tell us a little bit about the program and also the progress of Livingston?
Sure. Well, one of the first things that makes this so special is that Gino Jr., Gino's son, came. So Gino Sr. has an awareness of what the school's all about. And I always say that if you're coming for basketball, don't come. There's lots of basketball schools out there. Two-thirds of the kids that go to Ridley are boarding students from 40 different countries. So anyone from the Bahamas or any other country is very well situated in coming to a school like Ridley. In Livingston's case, he came here as a good athlete, high jumper, basketball player. But the most important part of Livingston and his development since he's been here is his maturity and his confidence in himself as a person, which will help him as he moves forward in his life.
That's pretty good. We also have student Shamar Burrows that did the exchange a while back, and he's also helped to direct the tour with the students today. From my standpoint of knowing Shamar since he's 10 years old, I can tell you, man, Dave, that Shamar is a true Ridley, and from having my son to graduate from here, I'm very optimistic to see where his future will lie, because I know Ridley College will platform him to the world, just like how it has done my son. My son is currently in Minnesota in a Division I school and participated in track and field and basketball and doing very well. So I have high hopes for Shamar Burrows, and once he has completed his tenure at Ridley College. But let's speak a little bit more about Livingston Rumba. Livingston,
Oh yeah. Hey.
well, Livingston, you've completed your exchange. How was the experience for you?
The exchange is pretty good for me. I learned a lot of stuff from the exchange. It really made me mature as a man, and to learn like certain stuff like taking care of yourself and just developing like certain habits for like the real world. Like and in the classroom, they're getting you ready for university stuff, like what they're trying to teach you, and like all the way it's just truly helped me. Like words can't describe like what it's done to me. Because me coming from Nassau, it's like everybody's with like it's just a narrow minded, but now to be exposed to all different type of culture, you get a more broad broad aspect and like what you want to do in life, because you're talking to these young men who parents want this and that and all of that, and they inspired to do other things greater than their parents. And so it really has made me look on life and like change of what I trying to do, but not switch up what I was all about. But it's truly embarked my life and changed me
All right,
tremendously.
that sounds Superman, and that's exactly what we would will hope to provide for our students at NPA, where they can come into a really good institution like Ridley College, and take advantage of all of the possibilities, not just on the athletic side. Here it is, you have a guy from the Bahamas who's a national basketball player, Carifta player, track star, but he never once mentioned athletics just now. He spoke about his maturation. He talked about his academic level, and also the fact that he has been exposed to so many cultures and so many different types of young men that's probably the same age as him, who've already been on the path of success, and has encouraged him now to think of the world in a bigger picture. And not to say that, you also had a great accomplishment here, Dave, with the basketball program as well, right?
Yeah.
And you guys would have won.
We knocked off some ranked teams in Canada along the way, and we won OPSA single A basketball. One of the things that Livingston forgot to mention, and I know was a highlight on his exchange, is he experienced downhill skiing on our annual ski day. And I know
Yeah.
that Livingston can't wait for his next time on the slopes.
Yeah.
So he got out of his comfort zone, which is the first step in growing as a man.
And that's a must, right? Diversification. All right. So if you're thinking about just athletics, you're thinking about the wrong thing. Here it is. Ridley College is the total development of your entire being, not just on the athletic side, but in every facet of your life. So we would encourage all future students out there who would like to attend NPA, but also looking at a bigger picture at one day being able to attend Ridley College, to continue to work hard, continue to do what's right, study hard, Rome, any advice?
The most things I could just say is just be focused and be committed to what you want to do. Like if you truly want to change your life and change what your family been going through and stuff like that, coming from the dramas, because I truly know how it is. Like I understand what's there and what else to offer you. And if you really want a chance to change your life, like you gotta move your mind. You gotta become more versatile and understand different things and not be focused on what everybody locally trying to do. You gotta push yourself to do other things and get different places. Because with Ridley, really is truly blowing my mind.
And that's a plus. Well, I'd like to say, Dave, thanks for your time
Thank
today,
you.
and thanks for helping us to do our part to develop these young men. And I would like to say personally that you have been instrumental and also helping my son. And that's why, I mean, I feel committed to do my part to help more of our local Bahamian students to experience Ridley.
Yeah, the Bahamas has always been a special place in my heart. So we will continue.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Preparing students for success in a changing world, one student at a time. Thank you for your time.